opponents will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
We are about to see something good.
Introducing first, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 233 pounds, Caesar O!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games? The WWE Universe just exploded!
And from Delaware, weighing in at 237 pounds, Mark Briggs O!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
The first two combatants are locked in and War Games is underway.
Definitely not an enviable position for anyone to be in.
Yeah, Saxton, you've already gone through hell by the time the War Games officially starts.
Raw drop kick.
Mounting their opponent and just...
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Crucifix powerbomb. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh. Showing off their athleticism.
Blockbuster off the ropes.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
Can he overcome this?
Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're gonna burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Oh no!
Stone pile driver.
This ends now.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
And he's really being relentless right now.
His focus is unshakable right now.
Jarring punch.
Turns that in his favor.
Bad things incoming.
Sent into the corner. Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
Oh, look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Counter right when it was needed.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have. Double underhook applied, hoisting up their opponent. Butterfly pile driver. That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Ooh.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Cinches up the arm and a vicious kicks to the jaw. And a stop to the gut, too.
Face, meet, knee.
Knee right to the midsection.
Oh, my gosh.
Very European. Stepping through. Sharpshooters in. Will they tap?
Even with a tap out, this...
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Here they come, looking to give their team the up.
Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
Please no! Taking the most extreme risk possible, but will it ultimately pay off?
It could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver. On the shoulders, feast your eyes. Holy moly, that has to be it.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Oh, right on the arm. We know what's racing through his mind.
Just toying with their opponent right now, having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck on the top. We're looking for the neutralizer.
Slingshot themselves through the ropes. We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength. This whole build
This could be the beginning of the end.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance. Gotta find a way out of the sharps.
Muscles up their opponent for a fireman's carry. Drop down to the ground and right into the rings of Saturn.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Ripcord into the lariat.
And over to the other ring he goes.
coming from, but he's making it count.
He knows how close the end is, and he's making it a matter of inches. DDT! Fight! Down with a powerbomb. Double team out. Double neck breaker.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Countdown's on and get ready because this will get one.
DDT.
And now he's just completely wrecked, barely able to fight back. Hoisted high up. Sit down, axe driver.
I think that's all she wrote.
Oh, moonsault connects.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Stepping through. Sharpshooters in. Will they tap?
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Now scaling the war game structure.
This is not going to end well.
To the sky.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Ooh.
Looking to go high.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over. You know what time it is.
It's time to go swinging. Timer's right out, and this next competitor will equal.
Step through, legs are locked. Can they turn it over?
Damage being done, and the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Measuring it now. Lining it up.
Oh, that hurt. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Up into the torture rack. He might be finished.
Climbing to the top. What's it? Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
Carried into
Target. Treating him like trash, adding insult to injury.
rolling elbow right on the mark.
This could be the beginning of the end. Shooting star press.
He might have put him away here.
Making the save, giving their partner out of hold.
Perch on the middle rope.
Oh my God, what a move!
Steps through into the armbar. Traps the leg as well. This is trouble. There is no escape.
The arm is able to get his partner out of that hole.
Steps through into the armbar. Traps the leg as well. This is trouble. There is no escape.
Bringing up the submission and saving this match for their team.
Targeting the stomach.
This could be it!
You're gonna need. He's making his move.
For the win! And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners producer, Wheeler, Yuri, the villain, and Daniel Garcia.
That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Hard not to celebrate after coming up on top in this one.
They won't leave this match the same people they went in as, but they will leave victorious. And depending on whom you ask, that is all that matters.